What's up, everybody? It's What's Up Wednesday, I think. Father Jerry is nowhere to be found. I thought there was going to be a video going on, but...
Hey, you started the video without me. You know, this is 2 weeks in a row, everybody. Last week I was gone, and Sean and Chrissy took over. I don't know, I looked on last week, they had very few views last week. It's probably because those two did it, you know, and it wasn't me. So now Caleb was trying to steal it again, so... Who are you, by the way? You want to tell everybody who you are?
Caleb Regan is my name. My title is Director of Parish Advancement, so I'm charged with trying to organize our efforts for stewardship of the parish and also fundraising events for the school and trying to help us in that way.
That's why I'm looking really good. This is part of my outfit for Saturday night. Saturday night is our annual, what do you call it?
Donum Fidei.
Donum Fidei. That's okay Latin. But that's our annual fundraiser for Catholic education, right?
Yep. So Donum Fidei means gift of faith, and that's I like the name because it reflects the mission of supporting Catholic education.
Why am I wearing red?
So this is the 40th anniversary of Corpus Christi. The parish began in 1981 by Archbishop Strecker, and so this is the 40th anniversary. And so one of the themes of the auction this year is to wear red because red is traditionally the color of the 40th anniversary.
You wouldn't have known that, would you? Like it was 40th anniversary is red?
No.
I would have no clue either, but it's probably some woman on our committee, of course, came up with that, right?
That's correct.
They would know such things. Anyway, that's great. Yeah, hey everybody, it's an exciting time for us here at Corpus Christi because not just because we have our great auction coming up, but we have a lot of new things coming up and more people are coming back, thanks be to God. So the pandemic is going away slowly. So just be mindful that we're here to help you, and there's a lot of great things we're doing in regards to our liturgies on the weekend. So there's more room, more possibilities there. So, and I was excited because I think today Douglas County was meeting and they were going to hopefully approve more options in the future. So we'll see about that, but we'll just keep you informed about everything as time goes on. So we are, of course, even with our event this Saturday, some people were kind of concerned that we're actually having an in-house event with food and everything else. But I know, Caleb, we've done a lot, haven't we, to take care of things?
Right, absolutely, yeah. So a lot of people might question having an in-person event, and the one thing whenever we set out sort of planning the event this year is the one thing Corpus Christi has is a lot of space, and we can control the numbers. So we've done everything we can to space people out. All the tables are going to be 6 feet apart from one another. We're minimizing congestion points at every opportunity. We've really thought about, how do people check into the auction? How do people check out? How do we do all this without having people standing close together? Asking people to wear masks anytime they're not seated at their table. So it's going to require a little bit of sacrifice from all of us, but that's kind of the price that we all pay. Whenever we go to a restaurant, it's you wear a mask whenever you're not seated at your table. So we're going to be asking our people to do the same thing, and but thankfully, I think it'll be the interesting thing to me is that more than anything, our community needs to be together, and we haven't had the chance to really be together. And this is maybe as important as anything is the chance to gather and be together as community.
And we're having food this weekend too, aren't we?
We are. Besides is catering it.
How are they doing that? Are they bringing it to me?
Yes.
Will they bring it to me at the table?
Yes.
That's the way it should always be, don't you think? That,
yes.
I mean, that the pastor is served.
Yes.
Don't you think that's...
Sure. Sure. No, yeah, so obviously no buffet line. It's going to be served at table, and everything will be sort of, Thankfully, Maselli's is very good at COVID. They've had to deal with this for a year now, so everybody's kind of got it down, and we've kind of talked through a process that's going to be safe and good, and also taste good and still be warm and all that.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm excited. It'll be my first one here, my first auction. I've been in parishes that have had these forever, but it's exciting. We have a new auctioneer who's a friend of mine, and just like this, y'all, I don't shy away from a camera or being in front of people, so they'll have a lot of me Saturday night.
And Father Jerry is going to MC the event, which is a blessing, and it's going to be great for a lot of different reasons. Maybe none more so than chance for you to meet a lot of people for the first time.
Yes, I'm always wanting to meet more people, and more people are coming back on Sundays, which is great. So make sure if you haven't met me, I'd love to come up and meet you whenever. I see people around town too. Another thing about this is, as more great news happens, is next week we're actually having a meeting on next Wednesday night. I've asked all the parish leadership to come together, people who are head of all the different committees or whatever, and we're just going to have a big brainstorming session about how we open up even more. You know, how do we welcome back people to Corpus Christi? And so, if you have any ideas about that, that's anybody, just let us know. But really going to rely on our leadership. They do great things anyway. And the main thing is that, again, we're having our 40th anniversary celebration the first weekend in June. I don't know those dates offhand. June 3rd, 4th.
4th or 5th.
5th.
Maybe it's the 6th this year.
Something like
Feast
that.
of Corpus Christi.
It's a Feast of Corpus Christi, so that's going to be our big days, or big weekend. So Friday night, Saturday night, or it's going to be big at our 4 o'clock liturgy. Archbishop Nauman's going to be here. Father Jim Shaughnessy from way back when, the pastor who kind of had the idea of the parish here, the church. Father Mick will be here. Monsignor Vince will be here. All kinds of people for that Mass. So we're going to plan stuff for hopefully Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday. Great activities just to get us, again, back together as a community. So exciting times. So pray for our parish as we plan and to move ahead. So yeah, thanks, Caleb, for all you do.
Oh, it's my pleasure.
It'll be exciting.
It's fun to think about Corpus Christi existing for 40 years.
Yeah.
Where were you 40 years ago?
I was 14. So who knows? What would that be? 7th grade?
You were 14?
Yeah.
40. Oh,
40 years ago.
Yeah.
I'm 54. So yes.
I was subtracting 20.
14.
20 back.
You weren't alive, were you?
40 years? No, I was not.
That's terrible. After this weekend, Caleb's getting some gray hair in his beard, aren't you, Caleb?
I am.
And on your head. So he's going to probably have a few more after this weekend. It'll be great. So anything else, Caleb, you want to say?
Nothing is more worthwhile than what we're doing around here, and I think this weekend is going to be a celebration of that. So that's really exciting to be able to look each other in the eye, and it'll be good.
Yep.
Plus, we'll also know, like, if you come to the auction, then you got to come to Mass, because obviously you're okay with being around people.
Yeah.
To go to the
Oh
auction.
yeah. I'm going to take names. Anybody who comes to our auction, I bet they better come to church.
Thankfully, tickets are already sold and everything like that. So.
Yeah, so you can't buy a ticket, but you can pray for us. So that's a good thing. So anyway, I think that's it for this week, everybody. It's good to be back, and it's always good to be here at Corpus Christi. So again, as always, if you need anything, call myself or anybody here on the staff. So pray for the dinner auction this Saturday as well. All right, y'all. Have a good rest of the week.
See ya.
God bless. I'm going to turn it off now.